The Transportation and Public Safety Budget meeting to order, committee meeting to order. Are there any bill introductions? Seeing none, we'll move on to the first item of business, which is budget recommendations for Kansas Highway Patrol. Committee, what's your pleasure? Representative Resman? '21, yeah. Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that we pass out Kansas Highway Patrol budget for 2021 as recommended by the governor.
Is there a second for the motion? Second is by Representative Delperdang. Is there any discussion? Representative Resman.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to let the Kansas Highway Patrol know that I have the utmost respect for what they do. Having spent 30 years in law enforcement, I know what you guys go through, and I know the pay doesn't equal what the job entails and the danger and what the stress it puts on your family. My first act when I got here to Topeka was to submit a bill to honor a Johnson County Sheriff's deputy, the same department I worked for and I worked with, to honor him by having part of the highway in which he was killed on named on his behalf, which did pass and it did happen. My only concern is with now that I'm on this side of the, instead of enforcing the law, I'm now on this side of the legislature where we have to worry about budgets. And I'm just a little concerned that the Highway Patrol went ahead and instituted a 2.5% increase in their salary from a fund they knew they weren't going to draw down on, and expecting the legislature to make up the difference or to place the money back in the fund. My only concern is that if this committee wouldn't have passed it, or if appropriations doesn't pass it, it could cause a problem sometime down the road. And also that now we have to cover that 2.5% in the future. Just wish this could have been handled a better way, possibly asking for 5%, so that we have some idea of what our budget will look like in the future, and also that we could budget, for the future. But and I know every department is very short. Just the same department I worked for, they were 50 officers short in 2016. Is the last what I've heard. So I just wish it would have been handled differently, so we can plan better for the future. Thank you.
Any other comments? Any changes to the budget? Okay. No further discussion. Would you like to move your motion? Okay. Motion is to approve the governor's recs on the 2021 budget for the Kansas Highway Patrol. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed,
Aye.
no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda would be the 2022 budget. Representative Resman. Is there a second? Second is by Representative Weigel. Is there any discussion? Seeing no discussion, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed,
Aye.
no. Motion carries. All right, next budget on the agenda is the Commission on Peace Officers Standards and Training. Is there a motion to approve the fiscal year 2021 governor's recommendation?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that we recommend the governor's budget for the Commission on Peace Officer Standards for 2021.
Is there a second? Second is by Commissioner Ellis. We'll pass it around a little bit. Or Representative Ellis. I used to be a county commissioner, so old habits die hard. I apologize for the promotion, Representative Ellis. Is there any discussion? If not, All those in favor of the motions, or would you like to move your motion?
I move my motion.
Okay. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, no. Motion carries. Is there a motion for the 2022? Representative Resman?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that we pass out the 2022 budget as recommended by the governor for the Commission on Peace Officer Standards.
Is there a second? Second is by
Sec-
Representative Esau. Is that Representative Poskin? Second is by Representative Esau. Representative Poskin, are you in the Capitol?
No, I'm not.
Okay, we better not let you second it, then we'll be in trouble on that one.
Thank you,
Well, she can
Chairman.
vote, but we're not going to count it, so we can't count the vote. Right. Okay. Is there any discussion? If not, Representative Resman, would you like to move your motion? Okay. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, no. Motion carries. Committee, we are through with our work today. Monday, we will be hearing, Alexis, do you have that list handy of what we're going to be hearing Monday? You know, I was going to try to check with Aaron. None of those representatives are, none of those budget analysts are on the tube with us. But Aaron, do you know what the status is on those budgets?
Oh, the subcommittee reports?
Yeah, let's see, Monday, what are we doing? We're doing abstract,
Well, let me look at my
the
agenda here real quick.
abstractors, technical professions, and bids. Is that correct?
Let me check real quick.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're going to be hearing abstractors, Board of Technical Professions, and Board of Indigent Defense. And so we need those budget summaries emailed out to everybody as soon as possible. Also, I would love to be able to do a budget overview with them tomorrow if they can get to my office so that I kind of know what's going on. Are you guys getting caught up on those budget summaries? Aaron?
It's definitely a work in progress, sir.
Okay. Yes, so Representative Hauser, we will get those emailed out to you. And then you guys have already emailed out the Adjutant General's, what's the
Budget
document
committee
called that I'm
report.
going to present tomorrow? What's that?
The budget committee report.
Yes, and you've got two more well, you've got 4 more you have to get emailed out, correct?
Just for the action taken today for the Highway Patrol and Casey Post, correct?
And the 2 of the ones that we did yesterday, correct? Or have you already emailed those out?
Those are included with the packet you should have gotten here today. Adjutant General, EMS, and then the Fire Marshal.
Okay, all right. So if any of you have any concerns about the action that we took on these budgets, please get with the analyst and let them know because they're going to assume your approval if they don't hear otherwise. So is there anything else for the committee? Okay, thank you, everybody. We're adjourned.